The following is a presentation of S-Kicker YouTube channel.
Welcome to Raw Power 2 right here on the S-Kicker YouTube channel. Today we have 16 awesome monster trucks and drivers ready to throw it down. Hope's coming. The second ever Raw Power champion. For the first time here tonight, we got the Hot Wheels Monster Jam trucks inside the all-new S-Kicker arena. Of course, we saw it debut last month with the Spin Master trucks, but now it's time for the Hot Wheels trucks to take over. Here's some shots of the pit party from earlier tonight. There you can see on the USA stack, Captain America and Medusa. A couple trucks looking to do really well here tonight. There's Metal Health Racing and Rap Attack. There's the Monster Truck Attitude banner, switching up a little bit for this time of year. The weather's starting to get a little bit nicer. Go check out his channel. He's got a lot of awesome racing over there too. And there you can see a whole bunch of new trucks. I do believe there's 4 debuting trucks here tonight. And there you can see that's the man they're all trying to chase. Cheapo Filippo's cousin. Of course, we also know him as Larry Rams. Now this month, behind the wheel of Captain's Curse. So who'll be the second ever Raw Power champion? We'll find out shortly. Here we go to get racing action started here tonight. We have Anna Blank and Wrecking Crew. She was doing really good the last couple of months. She's ready to take on Noki Dog and the Felon. All new truck. She's been struggling a bit lately. There they go. The Felon rolls it over. In the first race of the night, the Felon will roll it over. I do believe he'll get the win unless he made contact with Wrecking Crew. It's legal to go over the center stack. You shouldn't go over the other lane. But as long as you don't make contact, I don't think the officials will mind too much. There you can see he was going mostly over the USA stack, so he is clear to go. Maybe a little bit controversial, but in the end, the Felon is moving on. But next up, we got Metal Health Racing and Rap Attack ready to take on Tiger Racing. Captain America, there they go. Captain America with a huge issue. Captain America got way sideways coming off the ramp, and he will wreck it. So Rap Attack will move on. A tough night for Tiger Racing, Captain America. Next up, though, we got the Camera 9785. Western Renegade course debuted a couple of months ago. He is ready to take on Nitro Studios and Samson. He's been here for a long time. There we go. What a rollover. Samson in the near lane going for a tough wreck. Oh my goodness. Samson might be one of the rolls of the year. Of course, a couple of months ago, he shot the camera, go for a tough roll and amping up the chaos too. Tonight, Nitro Studios is trying to rival that, and Samson, there you can see, he just nosed over hard. Rolled it over a couple times. You move on, but a tough crash for Nitro Studios. Tough break for the Camera 975. He was looking pretty good in qualifying earlier tonight. But next up, we got Northwoods Gem Medusa ready to take on Caden Wilson and the Monster Mount Rottweiler. There they go. It's an endo for Rottweiler. Caden Wilson get the win. He debuted last month. He's looking pretty good here tonight. Northwoods Jen, she gave it what she had, but in the end, Monster Mount Rottweiler is moving on to the next driver now. It's time for a couple of debuting trucks. That is Cyclops Hobbies and the Maniac 4 getting ready to take on Don Bjergnes and Dragon. She's been up and down this year. Let's see what she does here tonight. There she goes. She rolls it over. Cyclops Hobbies will get the win. It's a tough crash for Dragon. Much like Captain America earlier tonight, a violent crash for the Dragon Machine. Maniac will move on. But now it's time to see who we meet in the next round. Will it be Green Joe, Buff and the Destroyer, or will it be Aiden Richards and Time Flies? He's trying to find a good ride. He's had a little bit of struggle so far. There they go. The struggles will unfortunately continue for Time Flies. The Destroyer will move on to the next round. He gave it all he had, but in the end, he hits the stack in the middle of the track. Next out, it's Joseph Richards and Blue Thunder ready to take on Cheapo Filippo's cousin and that Captain's Curse. It's a Willie's Ford battle. There they go. Time to defend the flag. What a rollover. Captain's Curse going end over end twice in the near lane. Blue Thunder will not get the job done. It's a violent crash for Captain's Curse. They might have to bring out the backup truck. We'll see what the damage looks like. It was a rough crash for Captain's Curse. There you can see going end over end. Almost did a full front flip. Captain's Curse will get the win. That's an incredibly tough crash for him, though. Next up, to close out round number 1, we got Fred Sword, Ice Cream Man, last year's Raw Power champ, ready to take on Howie Bjergnes and Mechanical Mischief. It's all Mechanical Mischief this round. The Chevrolet in the near lane will get the job done. Ice Cream Man had some minor issues. It's time for round number 2. We're going to get round 2 rolling at Raw Power 2. We got a couple of Chevrolets. That is Mental Health Racing and Rap Attack. He is ready to take on Noki the Dog and the Felon. An old truck and a new truck. There they go. It's going to be the Felon rolling over yet again. Rap Attack got sideways hitting the stack in the middle. The Felon rolls it over for the second time tonight already. Noki the Dog, he's looking good in the new truck, but he's rolling quite a bit in the new truck too. Here's a replay from the finish line cam. There you can see, there they are, coming down the track, coming across the finish line. Rap Attack gets sideways, and the Felon moving on to the semifinal round. But who will he meet there? Will it be Caden Wilson and the Monster Mount Rottweiler, who made his debut last month for Nitro Studios and Samson, who's been in every single big race here on the S Kicker YouTube channel. There they go. What a roll, Samson! Samson ends up upside down, leaning on the Rottweiler, I think, a little bit. Caden Wilson will get the win narrowly. Samson, huge issue for that truck. Probably goes back to what happened last round with that violent crash. Here you can see at the finish line, that's a weird crash for Samson. Don't think I've seen that one before. What a tough break for Nitro Studios. It'll be Caden Wilson moving on to the next round. So we got a couple of Fords. That is Green Joe Buff and the Destroyer. He is ready to take on Cyclops, Hobbies, and Maniac. Back for the first time in a couple of months. There they go. It's a good, clean race. It'll be the Destroyer getting the win. Maniac with a solid run. The Destroyer was just a little bit faster. Now to close out round number 2, we got Howie Birkness and Mechanical Mischief. That big bad Chevrolet out of Minnesota. Ready to take on Cheapo Filippo's cousin. That is Larry Ramsdell. Captain's Curse hoping to keep the checkered flag. There they go. What a crash. Both trucks rolling over. Mechanical Mischief on the rear tires. Captain's Curse with an incredibly violent crash. It again lands it square on the cage. We'll get a replay on this one for sure. It's a close race. We'll have to see who the winner is. Captain's Curse with the tough crash. Mechanical Mischief also rolling it over. There you can see tough crash on the back of the cage. Larry Ramsdell, he's going to feel that one tomorrow morning. There you can see, here's another replay on a little bit slower, I do believe. There you can see the flag actually fell off at the bottom of the track. It'll be Captain's Curse getting the win. We have received word that the Captain's Curse team is going to bring out the backup truck, the truck that won the second ever S-Kicker World Finals. There you can see the red Captain's Curse. That is the stunt driver actually driving up for Larry Ramsdell as he gets back to the pits. It's time for the semifinal round. Here we go for the Fast Four shootout. That is the first of 2 semi-final round races. We got Caden Wilson and the Master Rottweiler. He is ready to take on Noki the dog. And the Felon, it's a guy who's been out here for a while and a new guy. There they go. They both rolling over. The Felon over for the 3rd time tonight already. Master Rottweiler will roll it over too. It's a tough crash for both trucks. There you can see both trucks with the shiny side down and the wheels up. Not exactly how you want to be running races. There you can see it'll be the Felon picking up the win. But who will Noki the dog beat in that championship round? Will it be Green Joe Buff, the Destroyer Ford, or will it be Cheapo Filippo's because that is Larry Ramsdell, the red Captain's Curse because he almost totaled the other one last round. There they go. Captain's Curse rolls it over again. Larry Ramsdell is rolling over much like the Felon every race here tonight. There you can see Green Joe Buff, the Destroyer, is also upside down for his first time tonight. Not too often we see the Destroyer roll it over. There you can see the Destroyer actually had the edge coming down. Captain's Curse, though, he's had troubles all night long. There you can see he stuffed it right in there. We received word they'll get the damage fixed just in time for the championship round. It's finals time here for Raw Power 2 on the S-Kicker YouTube channel. There you can see the capacity crowd out here tonight in the all-new S-Kicker Arena. Getting ready to watch Noki the dog and the Felon. He is ready to take on Captain's Curse with Cheapo Filippo's cousin behind the wheel, hoping to keep the checker flag for the 2nd month in a row. There they go. The Felon pulls him down the ramp, but it looks like Captain's Curse might have got him at the end. For the first time tonight, both trucks will finish on all 4 wheels too. But your champion tonight on Raw Power 2 for the 2nd month in a row is Cheapo Filippo's cousin. That is Larry Ramsdell and Captain's Curse. So big congratulations goes out to the Captain's Curse team and Larry Ramsdell. Of course, he wrecked that other truck pretty hard a couple times tonight. Great work by that team again just to get the red Captain's Curse out and ready to rock and roll, take it to another championship. Of course, congratulations to Noki the dog and the Felon too. He's had a rough few months out here. First time in a while he's been to the championship round. But the winner tonight is Larry Ramsdell, the Captain's Curse. But now it's encore time with Inferno. There you can see the stunt driver. He's going to jump over both the Captain's Curse trucks to actually wheel the other one out there despite the damages. There you can see Inferno, the stunt driver, ready to go for another leap. There he goes. Tough crash for Inferno. The Inferno truck will hit the stack in the middle of the track. Rolls it over hard. Just like to say thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe if you haven't already. And I'll see you next time.